Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Three-pointer. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Fox. Wembanyama with it. And we're about a minute into the first. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Inside. Outside McDaniels. Left side Edwards. Stolen by Vassell. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got his second bucket of the night.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
To the paint. Out to Fox. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Randall inside. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And it's Fox missing. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Castle. Left side, Wembanyama. Pulls up. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Back to Edwards. It's good. Edwards has got 7. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Outside Wembanyama. The three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Edwards looking it over. Outside McDaniels. Takes the three. Here's Gobert. Another shot. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Spurs leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Reed. Deflects the pass. And that one's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Oh, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Here's Reed. And the 17-footer goes down.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Over to the wing. Sohan outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. DiVincenzo with a steal. Randall outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo on the wing. 5 on the clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio leading. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They set the pick. To the wing, right side. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Outside Wembanyama. .149 left in the first half. And he gets it to go.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Good D by Wembanyama.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Over to the left wing. A minute 4 left in the half. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. With the drive. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Wembanyama. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Right side Edwards. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Up top Barnes. Shoots over Ingles. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Timberwolves trail by 4. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times. I think David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
Here's Mamukelashvili. No points so far. Vassell can't get it to go. To the inside, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's Shannon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Down low. Fox outside. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Minnesota.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
They're running. Pass to Barnes. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Reed nails them both. Spurs trail by 6. From deep, Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. The Timberwolves lead by 5. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Just 2 to shoot. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Now here's Wembanyama. Defended by Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
1:10 left in the third quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Shannon. He has 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. .43 left in the third. Here's Shannon. Over Kessel. Oh, deflected. Here's DiVincenzo. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Now DiVincenzo to the paint. And here they come. Jumps up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on the second one. Here's Dillingham. And he drives in. Good D by Wembanyama. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Minnesota. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Spurs trail by 3. Paul taking his time here. That one's good. This game is all even. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Randle inside. Rebound by San Antonio. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Branham to take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Wembanyama up top. Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 4. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. To the inside. Gobert. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Right side, Edwards. Inside. Gobert showing his skill inside.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside McDaniels. Tipped. The kick out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
To tie it up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Gobert hammers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Pass to Wembanyama to take the lead. Randall pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Randall on the screen. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Edwards with it. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Now here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. McDaniels. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Minnesota again missing. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Down low, Wembanyama. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hits and plex, yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you pop it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me. They replaying my hits. My face is legit. Ain't score, but I'ma make right now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. Might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize. I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside. For you I'm legally blind. Yeah, but only for the night. But that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados. Can't post you. We gotta lay ain't together, but you my babe though. I do whatever you say though. Tryna pop out. I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that. Gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door. Cause you ain't messing with no amateur and I ain't tryna handle you. But when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi